Today, I'll be counting down my picks for the top 5 worst NHL contracts of all time. Some of these contracts are absolutely absurd and never should have happened. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with my list, and if not, comment your list down below. Starting off with the number 5 spot, we have Ilya Yashin's 10-year contract with the Islanders. The contract was $8.75 million a year for 10 years, which is crazy. A 10-year contract is risky for any player, and it definitely did not work out for the Islanders here. After signing the contract, Yashin's play started to decline. He was still solid, don't get me wrong, but he was definitely not worth the $8.7 million a year. His first year on the contract, he put up 65 points in 81 games, which isn't bad, but that was his best season on that contract. He didn't even play for the full 10 years. He retired after the first 5. He was still a decent player, but definitely not worth the money. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have David Clarkson's 7-year contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The contract was $5.25 million AAV for 7 years. And I don't really see what the Maple Leafs were thinking here, because unlike Yashin, Clarkson wasn't even putting up good numbers before the contract. His best season was in 2011-2012, where he only put up 46 points in 80 games with 138 penalty minutes. While on this contract, his best season was in 2014-2015, where he put up a measly 15 points in 58 games. Definitely wasn't worth the money. For the number 3 spot, we have Ilya Bryzgalov and his 9-year contract with the Flyers. He was earning $5.6 million a year, and it was obviously nowhere near worth it. Other than his last season, he wasn't horrible. He was a bit below average, but nowhere near worth the $5.6 million for 9 years. He only played 2 seasons with the Flyers and retired after the first 5 seasons of the 9-year deal. His best season with the Flyers was in his first season in the contract, where he had a save percentage of .909 and a goals against average of 2.48. For the runner-up spot at number 2, we have Scott Gomez and his 7-year contract with the Rangers. The deal was $7.35 million a year for 7 years, which is just absurd. For the first 3 seasons of the contract, he was actually playing pretty well, but after that, it was downhill fast. His best season on the contract was in 2007-2008, with 70 points in 81 games, but his worst was in 2013-2014, with just 12 points in 48 games. Definitely not worth the money. Quickly, before we get into the number 1 spot, I just want to quickly ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see more hockey videos like this, make sure to subscribe with those post notifications on so you never miss a video. At the number 1 spot, we obviously have DiPietro's 16-year contract with the New York Islanders. I think you guys all saw this one coming. It's easily the worst contract in NHL history. DiPietro was drafted first overall to the Islanders, which is already a risky move considering he was a goalie. His first 3 seasons with his entry-level contract weren't even that good, but he still had insane potential. So the Islanders thought it would be a great idea to sign him for 16 years at $4.5 million AAV. This obviously didn't work out, and the Islanders decided to buy out his contract in 2013. And the worst part is, they are still paying him, and they'll continue to pay him $1.5 million until the end of the 2029 season. So without a doubt, this is the worst contract in the history of the NHL. And that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys agree with my list. And if you don't, like I said before, definitely make sure to comment your list down below. I'll have to read some of those. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.